Ah yes, America. Home of the brave, cheeseburgers, gluttony, and most of all, Hooters. Did you know that there are over 420 Hooters locations nationwide? Well, I didn't either until I googled it about 5 seconds ago, and while doing so I came across some pretty interesting things. Texas, for instance, has over 54 locations. That is about 17% of all the Hooters in the United States. I started to wonder, who are the people that frequent Hooters? Is it men? Women? Children even? Today we're going to take a peek inside the community that makes Hooters the cultural, fine dining establishment it is. This is Hooters Enthusiasts. To start off, let's visit the worst city in the worst state in America, Jacksonville, Florida, baby. Duval County. For those of you who live there, I genuinely feel bad for you. Jacksonville has 3 Hooters. Of those 3, we're going to be looking at just one of them today. Let's go inside, shall we? A quick disclaimer before we begin, all of these images were found posted as reviews on Google directly. I'm going to blur large portions of these images as to not spread these horrible, unconsensual photos more than they already have been. I will not, however, be blurring or hiding the people that took these pictures. The purpose of this video is to expose the absurdity and creepiness of the people that took these photos, then felt the need to post it as a review on Google. If you are one of these women in the photos and want me to remove it from the video, please do not hesitate to let me know. I totally understand if you want to. Just email me at youraverage.enthusiast@gmail.com and I will take care of it immediately. With that being said, let's move on. At first glance, everything seems pretty normal. Mid-food, the gift shop, drinks. Wait a minute. What's this, Genevieve, you sly dog? I know you aren't taking just a picture of your drink, you cheeky bugger. Is this what the Hooters fanbase is actually made up of? Let's move on. Wesley Sweat. Yes, I am just taking a picture of the bar, that is all. Nothing else here could possibly garner me to take this picture, nope. Yup, that's it, nothing else. Now, Wesley's second picture is what I would categorize as blatantly obvious. The picture is quite blurry. I assume he zoomed in as much as possible in order to get a clear look at the numerous beer selections on tap. You are a class act, Wesley. You may be wondering, what does a person who takes these pictures, sees them and says, yeah, this looks good to post on Google reviews, actually look like? I am pleasantly surprised to show you that Wesley did indeed provide us a picture of himself. Of course he took one with the waitress that he just photographically assaulted. You go, Short King. I am sure she's just absolutely enthralled with the happiness that you chose her to take a picture with. I really hope that he tipped her more than $1 for this. Next up, I have a category that I like to call blatant. Much like Mr. Wesley, these patrons are willing to risk it all in order to get a fuzzy picture of some ass. Starting it off is William. I'm sure he only took this picture as he wanted to capture the front entrance of the restaurant, right? Next we have Michael Kelly. I'm assuming she was turned around right before this picture was taken. You can even see the receipt in her hand that I bet was printed out mere seconds before this photo was taken. To her shock, she turned around and yup, there's a phone camera right in your face. Why would you post this, Mr. Kelly? Seriously, why? Like, what is wrong with you? Next up, we have Marco Posselt. He was just taking a picture of the menu, right guys? Delicious wings. I must capture this moment to savor for later. We know what you did, Marco. We all know. Thanks for posting this. Now we can all take a look at the delicious menu. Oh, what's this? Marco went for another one, and wow, did he hit the jackpot. This is what we call a 4-in-1 in the biz. Mr. Neesmith. Much like Wesley, Mr. Neesmith wanted to capture a picture of the bar. Stupid waitress, I can't believe she got in the way of the perfect shot. How dare her? Shame on her and on you, Mr. Neesmith. To wrap up the blatant category, we're going to look at the worst offender of all, Karen Sparks. It would be fitting that the worst offender's name is Karen. Not only is this blatant, they have no shame in doing this whatsoever. I mean, come on, really? She's literally right in front of you. I don't think she asked for this picture. I mean, you can see the disgust in her face. Karen's once again proving how much of a menace they are to poor restaurant staff. Now, I don't feel too bad about leaking these people's names. If you have an issue with it, then I think you're probably a part of the problem. I think if you want to violate someone's privacy and take pictures without their consent, then I have every right to make fun of you. After all, these people posted it on Google publicly with their own name. If you enjoyed this video and want to see what the rest of Jacksonville has to offer, drop a like on the video and subscribe. I will most likely be making more of these due to the absurdity and craziness of what I found in just one of the 420 plus Hooters restaurants. This is Hooters Enthusiasts, and have a hoot-tastic day.